Eek. Eek. Hi, Donna. Hi, Jeanette. My lip is falling off. Did you hate that? And your lip falls off? It's like, it was good and now it's not. Weird. Okay. I'm going to take a quick second. That's loud. I'm going to take a quick second to share out. I hope you do the same. Hi, Elspeth. Hi, John. Hi, Denise. Bambi. I know. Well, I decided the other day. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Hold on. Let me share. Let me find my live and share my live. Okay. We'll talk about that in a second. Oh, my hair part looks terrible. Hold on a second. What's going on here? What's up with that? I parted my hair on the wrong side of my head. That's what happened. Yes, here I am, Elspeth. Here I am. Can't spell psychic. If you say so. Boop. Okay, so idiot. I'm a dummy. Hold on a second. I'll figure it out. Hi, Chandra. I did. I put my bed back, Linda, because it's just me. It's just me in here. So I moved it over when there was somebody else sleeping in the bed with me, and now there isn't. So that's how I roll. I'm like, why should I keep walking around my bed if it's just me? So. Give me a second. I'm sharing. I live in South Dakota, Chandra. South Dakota. I'm just taking a second to share out. I hope you do too. Thank you so much if you did. You're awesome. Don't I have such better energy during the day? Like when I'm not tired and whatever? Just not bragging, but I'm not half asleep. So that's a good thing. Much more pep in my step. I slept till 7:30, y'all. What? Trust me, you would know way before I moved my bed. I would be like, hey, y'all, I'm in a relationship. Because I tell you guys everything because I got no secrets. But yeah, anyway, here I am just living my life. I tell you what, it's been a beautiful day so far. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day so far. Do I know anything about ley lines? I know that they are. Hi, Katha. I'm sorry, squirrel. Katha, how are you, sweetheart? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. Bambi, honestly. Hi, Victor. You know anything about ley lines? I know that they are energetic lines all across the country. They are a lot stronger where they intersect. So that's what I know. Why do you live near one? Do you live near a ley line? I don't think I do. I got you, Megan. Can you mix black salt with water? Yeah, of course it's salt. It's just salt that's been literally burned, I think is what black salt is. Salt that's been mixed with ash. I mean, I wouldn't, depends what kind of ash it is. You're looking into ley lines. Donna's having a great time. She's already broke 2 nails this week. Donna, my Lord. Megan, I got you. Okay, so today we're going to do different types of psychic readings. Whatever the universe tells me you need, that's what we're going to do. These are donation based, so whatever you feel like you want your reading to be worth, that's what you said. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Oh, look, Bambi, that's awesome. Well, hi, Annette. I don't know, but thought it may be why I've been called to make a map of light workers I know and where they live, or maybe I'm just bored. Hey, whatever you hear to do, whatever guidance the universe gives you, you should do that. Your husband said to go fix them because they're uneven. You have 2 broken ones. How are you doing, Annette? Okay. Oh, Elspeth, I'm sorry you're sick. What's going on? I'm not tapping into you. I'm just asking a question. Just asking a question. Anywho, so we're going to do Megan. Megan sent. Are you here, Megan? She sent a donation, and so we're going to do for Megan. Put my selenite here on my legs. Hi, Megan. So, Megan, the first thing I'm hearing about you is your caloric intake. So I'm also being brought to like dairy products, things of that nature, yogurt specifically, and caloric intake. So I don't know. Are you not getting enough calories in the day? Have you been losing weight? And the reason they're showing me yogurt, I feel, is because like it has a good fat content. Of course, yogurt's also good for you with a probiotic type. It just depends what kind of life cultures are in it. Oh, my. Can you tell me about my love life donations? And of course, Victor. Well, Elspeth, it happens to the best of us. Remember, I got sick for the first time in like 4 years this year. It really took a minute. Kicked my butt. That's for sure. Yes, please answer in the comments. Am I supposed to answer in the comments? That would help. That would help. Okay, Katha, please let me know. Oh, I got you on Zelle. Okay. Okay, I got Victor. Where did you send, Victor? I got you, Katha. So what's this about? Yes, not enough calories. Okay. So I don't know how you feel about protein shakes. I feel like you need more healthy fats in your diet. And, the whole thing about yogurt is it's high, in vitamin D. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you for joining. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for joining. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, participate or not. It's totally up to you. And I'm also seeing like slight discoloration under your eyes. You're not getting enough sleep. What is worrying you? Because I can see some worry in your eyes here. Are you worried about your son? Because I'm getting a vision of a small boy that's just, it reminds me of your son. These are donation-based readings. If you're interested in getting one, please send a donation, whatever you think your reading is worth, whatever you can afford. You will get equal energy in return. Okay. All right. Yes, avocados are high in healthy fats. Okay. Why are we worried about the boy? Okay, so like they're showing me him like reaching for you. So I feel like this is again like a situation of like you don't feel like you're um, being present enough in his life. You feel like you're missing a lot of time with him, and it's like detrimental to him. Does that make sense? Yes, as always. And he just brought up his dad for the first time the other night. Okay. So I feel like this is not really. I don't feel like this is a big deal. Okay. I'm just going to say that right now. Like, of course, it's normal for kids to question like where the absent parent is or like when they're missing. Okay. When they're missing them, that's normal. Okay. And don't feel guilty about this because I feel like you carry a lot of guilt and it causes you to lose sleep, all this worry that you're doing about your boy. Um, I know in my heart that you always do and always have his best interest at heart. So this is like misplaced guilt. Okay. But I totally understand. I was still a single mom. Um, and it's really hard to answer those questions when your kids ask because I raised 3 children by myself at different times. He's going to be okay. I really just feel like you shouldn't worry too much about it and just be gentle honesty is what I'm hearing. We need to use gentle honesty with young children, but definitely be as honest as you can be. So I think you should get some more sleep. I think you should stop worrying so much about him and yeah, more high fat foods will definitely help because I feel like you're gonna like it's not only about like what your body looks like, it's how your body feels. And we have to have the right amount of minerals and vitamins in our body, the right amount of calories to help our body like process and work at like optimal levels. So if you start like neglecting your physical body, it'll start um, manifesting in different ways, with your energy level, your emotions, your mental health, and all that. It's all connected together. So just try to be a little better about what you're putting into your body and make sure that you're feeding it what it needs. Eating a yogurt as we speak. Interesting. I've been having a lot of issues with my body health and stuff. Absolutely. And I feel like if you could just try to balance that, like make sure you put that as a priority, because our physical body like houses our soul, and it's like we can't do what we're here to do as a soul. We can't experience life the way we're meant to if we're not caring for the vehicle. That's just like a car. If you don't get the oil changed, if you don't keep your fluids up, and you don't take care of your car, you don't get your tires changed, your car's not going to last forever, and it's going to start breaking down. And it's the same way with your body, so please keep that in mind. Hi, Tina. It's okay, Elspeth, you're sick. We'll let it slide this time. Just this time, though. Victor, where did you send your donation? I'm trying to find you to put you on the list. Got you for weeks. Hannah, here I am. Here I am. I just made a how you doing, Tina? I just made a new Facebook group. Proof positive. See, yogurt's good for you. Thank you for sending me that picture. Okay. Awesome. So glad, so happy that you have a good support system around you. I'm swell. So I've decided what I'm going to do. I know y'all, just real quick while we try to get Victor situated. I know that, I've been doing a lot of driving for DoorDash during the day, because I would think to myself, well, I'm not doing anything during the day, and I do my lives at night because that's where people are used to seeing me. So it'll give me something to do during the day. But I was doing it so often that I was getting really tired from driving, and then that was taking away from like my spiritual work at night. So I decided that I'm going to try to not drive for a little while for DoorDash, and I'm going to try to do lives early in the day. Here we are. It's 11 o'clock in the morning where I live. What time is it where you live? To see how this works out. And if this is, because I've been feeling lately that I was being pulled away from my spiritual work, and the universe works in mysterious ways, and I've been having a lot of guidance telling me to get back to spiritual work. That is my purpose. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So here we are. We're going to concentrate on this. It's always about finding balance in your life. You know what I mean? It's like my pendulum swings so far one way and then so far the other. And so hopefully I'm still going to drive a couple days a week, but not really anything major. I'm going to get back to being here for y'all because I feel like that's my purpose, right? Hi, David. 1:20. Oh, Katha and Tina are in the same time zone. Also want to let you know right off the bat, if you hear my stomach growl, mind your own business. I ate 2 handfuls of blueberries right before I came on here. My doctor called in 2 prescriptions, and John, you will pick up after work. Awesome. Okay, so yes. Well, it's not only that, it's just I was being pulled too far into the 3D, because where I was too concerned with like that physical sense of security, that the earth energy pulling into that physical material world. And so I was like, this is not what I want. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I really need to try and like get back to what's important. And that also reminds me, I woke up this morning. Let me find I woke up this morning at 4:44. And I told myself that I was going to check what that angel number represents. So let's do a quick Google. Angel number meaning 444. I can't find my book.
According to Woman's Day, the angel number 444 tells you that your connection with the angels and the angelic realm is powerful and that you can trust the guidance they are giving you.
So, healing, transformation, change, revolution, evolution, and leveling up. So that's wonderful. I did have a moment a few days ago where I felt like I was going to have another upgrade, which who can even keep up? So much has happened in the last few years, but I feel like I've done my best to keep up with them. I don't know. I can't find my book. So let's look for it real quick. Where did I put it? It's not over there. I'm a cluttered mess, right? You know that? Like I just can't seem to keep my life organized. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Hold on. It was under something. Under the over. It should be there. What? Let me look. I can see it. Hold on. I can see it on my end. I'll copy and paste it for you, Elspeth. There you go. Well, that didn't turn out very well. YouTube doesn't like let you make long comments, so that's only on Facebook. They only let you make. Okay, so 9999. I'm not sure about that. It only goes up to 1,000 in this book, Michelle. But let me look for 999, and that's just a stronger vibration of it. Boop. The Divine Mother Mary is supporting you as you move back to a sense of wholeness. Welcome home to your heart. Oh my gosh. Stop it. That's so sweet. I love that so much. I'm not sure, Megan. I'll be on for a little bit. I'm still trying to hear from Victor to figure out where he said he sent a donation, but I don't know where. In the meanwhile, we are going to move on to Katha. Katha, just one person so far, David. I'm trying to get through them on the quick. So go ahead and send a donation. We'll put my selenite back. Yeah. 222, I think, is about connections with people, partnership, relationship, balance. 222. Let me. Was it on a clock or was it just on something else? Because if it's 222 on the clock, it says your gifts are creating opportunities for you to expand. Be open to opportunities that will enable you to fulfill your purpose. Regular 222 is probably going to be very similar. I don't see why it wouldn't be. You have the ability to lift up the hearts of all those around you like an angel on the earth. You were born to shine. Katha wants to know what 133 is. Let's look. Jesus and the Holy Masters are guiding you now. Darkness is being brought into the light. It's time to expect miracles. Hi, Shawana. How are you? It was 222. Hey, now you know what that stands for. And then I woke up at 7:44. So I woke up at 4:44, and I was like, I'm going back to sleep. This is crazy. I went to the restroom, and then I went back to sleep and woke up at 7:44, which I noted that they both had 44s. Angels are blessing your pathway with spiritual abundance. All of your previous concerns about security, wellness, or having enough are now being overcome. The door to opportunity are being opened and your income is increasing. Well, that's all we need to read for the day. You want the book? The book is Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. But like I said, it only goes up to $9.99, so don't get carried away. Okay, David. So that's the book if you want to get the book. I have another one from hello, brain fart. I have another one from Doreen Virtue, I think. What did I do with that one? It's somewhere. I have another one. Okay, so Katha, let me scroll back and see if I missed your comment. Hi. Hi, Katha. And David, I'll write you down. Stupid fingerprint. Please share out if you're kind. I appreciate you. Okay. David, I was immediately being brought to the third eye chakra, but we'll talk about that when it's your turn. Katha. Too much time on your hands is what I'm getting immediately. You have too much time on your hands. Have you been bored, lonely? I just feel like we need to find something to do. We're also mentioning a helper, so I don't know. Are you struggling with mobility? Getting a helper? Looking forward to the future. Have you been having problems with your eyesight? Because I'm literally hearing a song. Some with your, yes, too much time on your hands. Yes. Hi, Joyce. These are donation-based readings. So if you'd like a card, please send a minimum donation of $5. Thank you so much. Some issues with your knees and yes, for your eyesight. I was literally hearing a song, looking forward to the future, but my eyesight is going back. Yeah. Yeah, that's a song. Anyway, that's what I was hearing. She's needing some company, is what I'm hearing. She needs company. She's been just feeling very lonely lately, and we just would appreciate someone to talk to, someone to spend some time with. We just, it's like looking out the window and the world is passing you by, and you're just sitting there, and you're like, I don't have anyone. I feel like that's something that we all go through, Kath. I feel like we all experience those moments of like, I don't know, bleakness, where it just looks like you don't have anything to look forward to. Remember that you're always surrounded by love, okay? Always. Oh, my girls are dying. Your girlfriends? Aw. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you have one that's recently passed? Because I did have a female energy coming forward to tell you that. To remind you that you're surrounded by love. And she said, you can't live forever. Just tell her that I'll always be here for her. What do you have that's like with an S name? Your aunt? Your aunt passed on Monday? Oh, she's hurting my ear. I hear you. I hear you. She's trying to sing. And she's like, she's trying to sing. Did your aunt sing in, did she, Janie? Who do you have with an S name that's passed, like Susan? She's trying to sing. There's also an S name. She's making me feel like love her, but couldn't sing. Yeah, maybe that's she's trying to sing. It's not working out. It didn't it looked like something I would do, but not. There's an S name. Susan, Sandra, Sandy, Sandra. It might be somebody that she is related to, because Susie, okay, short for Susan. Did Janie know her? She's your sister's sister. Okay. And no. Okay. They want you to know that they're together, and they're counting themselves as a larger group of support and love that surrounds you from the other side. You have so many people loving and supporting you, so many souls. They don't like to see you so sad. She definitely has been sad lately. And they're reiterating on the loneliness. They said you can always reach out. Okay. I don't think they're talking about them. I think they're talking about in the physical world. I think they're talking about people. You might not have a lot of people left, but they're like, you can always reach out to them. They said that you're always waiting for the phone to ring. Okay. But you can make the phone ring too. I don't know why, and I don't know if you've ever tried this, Katha, but they're telling me to try castor oil packs on your knees. I don't have any experience with castor oil, but they're saying, like, to get like a linen cloth and to like soak it in castor oil. Of course, put like a towel down beneath you or whatever, and to place castor oil packs on your knees. Let's look. Benefits of castor oil packs.
According to Wildish Organic Products for Pregnancy and Postpartum Health, castor oil packs increase circulation, support healthy movement of the lymphatic system, calm IBS and other digestive issues, reduce swelling and inflammation, shrink cysts, growths, and warts. Castor oil packs can also often shrink fibroids on the uterus, as well as ease pain associated with endometriosis.
So they have a lot of different, that's nice. They work really good. You can put them on your stomach for a bunch of different digestive issues, but they're telling me to put them on your knees. So that's cool. It's good with reduced swelling and inflammation. There you go. Great properties for castor oil, so definitely try that out. Okay, Katha? Meow. Shh. My cat says yes. Hello? 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 Okay, next we're going to do Victor. Victor was asking about his love life. Victor, are you still here? Hi, Jesse. I'm swell. How are you? Victor wants to know about my new baby. What? What? Kathy, what? My new baby? Hi, welcome. Okay, Victor wants to know about his love life. So let's see what we can find. Oh, you got a pug? Oh, super cute. Emma showed me a video. Emma showed me a video of a guy petting a dog that was it looked like a cross between a Shar Pei and a hound dog. It had so much, and it was just skin everywhere. But pugs are cute. Well, I hope that reading that message helps you, Katha. Good luck. Get the castor oil packs. Okay, do that once a day until you start seeing a difference, from what I've been told. Panda pug? I don't know what that is. Oh, thank you, Jesse. You're so sweet. I'm glad you're busy. That's wonderful. Okay, let's look at. No, you're not coming up here. I'm busy. You can sit right there. That's fine. Oh, it could be. Oh my God, that's adorable. Hi, Robert. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to concentrate on Victor now. He wants to know about his love life. Okay, let's look. I can see you giving flowers to somebody. I can't see who this person is. She's like a auburn colored hair. It's like a medium brown. Yeah, brownish red. And she's like, oh, that's so sweet. She's wearing like a blazer. This feels like somebody that you know professionally. She's definitely shorter than you, but you're a pretty tall guy. And you're wearing a plaid shirt. You have a plaid shirt, don't you? This is like to celebrate her birthday or something. There's some kind of date. I'd love to take you to dinner. I definitely feel like she's interested because like she's doing the whole hair tuck, that girls do when they're interested. Just so you know, guys, girls do that. How far in the future? Do you know somebody? Well, here's the question. Do you know somebody professionally that has a birthday or some kind of like achievement coming up professionally? This is somebody who wears like a blazer with like professionally. She's brownish red. I want to say more brown, but definitely like a lighter brown. It might even be just medium brown hair. Well, then you need to start networking because this is somebody that you know professionally. And if you're not networking and she's not somebody that you know right now, then you need to make it possible for you to meet her. And you can't do that sitting at home or, whatever. So it'd be a good idea for you to start networking. She's very sweet though. Time frame. Yeah, they're just telling me June, July, August. So it could be August where we're actually like, where we've known this person long enough. We know, when things are happening in their life. I feel like you're just meeting them professionally, and then I don't know if it's like hearing through the grapevine, or if you have a friend in common, a mutual friend that like tells you that she has a special day coming up, or a birthday or something like this. It's her birthday, or she's just like finished school, or something to commemorate, and a reason for you to give her flowers. I don't know. She might even be like a widow, because they're showing me like, I don't know why they're showing me a ring on her finger, but they're showing me a ring on her finger, but I'm not feeling like she's married. So she might be a widow. It doesn't feel fresh to me though. It feels like it's been some time. It's just one of those things where you have a hard time taking it off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, Robert, I'm doing readings today. These are donation-based readings. So if you're interested in getting one, please send a donation in the description box. Whatever donation you send is what you're going to get in return. Energy for energy today. Thank you for sharing, Joanne. You're so sweet. Okay, Jesse, let me check it out. So I hope that helps you, Victor. That's going to be in the next couple of months, but you have to start getting yourself out there. Obviously, the social circle that you have right now is not good stomping ground for you to find someone. Okay, so you need to expand that. You need to expand your social circle, your network, because I feel like if you had a friend, I mean, you're obviously single. You've been very single for a while now. If you had a friend that thought that they knew somebody that would be perfect for you, they would have suggested that person already. So I don't think this person's going to be in your immediate sphere. I think you need to expand. You know, I appreciate you too. So let me check it a Venmo. Joanne, I have got you down. Romance, you got it. Do I say Marchanzi or Marcansi? Marchanzi? Marchesano? Marchesani? I don't know. Sounds Italian, and I don't know. Usually I'm very good at these things. Not today. Not today. Positive energy. Jesse, let me write you down. How are the comments working for you today? Marcasani. Okay. Marcasani. I was close. Tina says, I need romance in my life. I don't know. I think romance is baloney. I think romance is baloney. Awesome. Hope you're able to give out some awesome readings today. Thank you so much for my reading the other day. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Okay, we're going to do David. David. As you can tell, we are just doing intuitive messages today. So intuitive messages, wow. It is nice. It's nice to have some times, but I just feel like unless you're with somebody who is dedicated and devoted to your happiness, which is really hard to find these days, unless you can find somebody who's dedicated and devoted to your happiness. Romance doesn't last very long in relationships. because people get busy. People start prioritizing other things, you know, and it becomes less and less of a thing. And then you start, just like, I don't know, it's been 10 years. Well, you got to get out there. Mr. Right's not going to knock on your door looking for you. That's not how it works. Okay. David. David, are you here? David Flores. Honestly, Bambi, it's just not, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Hi, David. How are you? Do you have any specific area that you want me to look at? Hi, Gloria. Thanks for tuning in. It is. It's a lot of work. I don't know. I'm the kind of person, I have a tendency to make my partner a priority. But I don't have a history of receiving that kind of attention from people. So it's one of those things where I don't even want to bother with. I don't even want to bother with relationships right now. I shared a meme the other day. Like, I'm not trying to date, but I will go eat food with you. Like, we can sit down and enjoy a meal together and have a good conversation. But I'm just not trying to date. Okay, just not trying to do that right now. Okay, David wants to look at whatever comes to me. Okay, let's see what we can do. David Flores. The very first thing I'm hearing is time to turn around and walk in the other direction. Are we walking away from something? No, just walk in the other direction. Okay, so we've been going in a certain direction as far as what? Relationship? Walk in the other direction. Why? Walking in a different direction. Head in a different direction. We need to head in a different direction with this relationship. Are you in a relationship? Are you still seeing that guy? Are you still seeing someone? You are. Okay, and has it been going in the direction that you want it to lately, or does it seem like you need to course correct? Because they're telling me that you need to turn around and walk in a different direction. I'm hearing something about moving in together. Is it already that serious? You seem to be on the same page lately. Has somebody already talked about like taking things a step further, moving in together? Because that's what I'm hearing. Well, they're quieting my mind, I tell you, because I'm all like, oh, take it slow. I'm over here like, take it slow. It's, don't rush things. And they're talking about moving it together. I'm sorry, my neck is really itchy in this one spot. I think I got bit by a bug. Yes, we have discussed moving in together. I'm a little scared. Big move. Okay, that's you and I are both Capricorns, right? Because I'm already like, whoa, slow down. Everything's fine. Why do we got to mess with this? And that's what I'm feeling. So I'm probably tapping into your energy, but I also feel that you're right in that regard. You're never going to know unless you try is what I heard. It's been what, like 5 months, 4 or 5 months. Control. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, slow down. Turn around and go in the other direction. So perhaps this isn't advice for you specifically if we have such a problem with control. I did get a message just yesterday for somebody to step out of the power control and to just allow things to happen the way they're meant to. He does put you first. That's wonderful. 3 months. Okay, that's a really, personally, I feel that's a really short amount of time to be talking about moving in together. Okay, like I truly feel like you need more time to really get to know each other. Have you gone through all the basic things together? Have you had an argument? How did that resolve itself? Have you seen them angry? How do they react when they're angry? Have you seen them in different stressful situations? It's not just about how they treat you when you're together. It's about who they are as a person in life. Is that something that you've seen? Have you seen all the different facets of them, so to speak? And that's something, that I think that people should spend more time learning their partner instead of just, I don't know. I feel like if I had spent more time personally getting to know my partners before taking those big steps together, then I would be way better off emotionally and mentally and in life. You know what I mean? You've had your share of disagreements. Have you been there? Like, have they been there for you for like a major loss? Have it, there's a lot of different things to take into account. And I feel like people need to spend more time. And I'm with you on that. I don't think you should rush into it, like moving in together. And whoever's saying you don't know until you try, I feel like we've all done this before. We've all rushed into a relationship and it burned us. So if it's good, it's going to stay good, and there's no need to live together to kind of force yourself to kind of I don't know, meld into one person, so to speak. He seems to understand my moods. That's good. Do you understand his moods? Like, I don't know. I don't think you should move in together right away, especially only 3 months. It's a brand spanking new. That's still honeymoon. That's still honeymoon phase, first of all. 3 months. That's still the whole love, lust type aspect of the relationship. Wait at least 6 months. I think you should wait at least to the 6 month mark. Try spending more time at each other's places. There you go. That's a good compromise. But not like straight on living together, because I don't know. It just feels like too much too soon. What else do we want to tell David? David, did you get that promotion, that job? Like the job your supervisor had? Do you usually send out notifications for your Facebook live chats? Robert, if you have liked and followed my page on Facebook, half of the time Facebook will let you know that I'm live. The other half of the time they don't really do it. So you have to go into the notifications settings on the page itself and click on the little dots, and there's an option for you to get notified when there's live streams. I believe that's how it works. No, my boss was out sick, like you said. And she has a doctor's appointment coming up soon that could be serious surgery. And okay, great. So this is why they were reminding me of this. So I feel like this is definitely an opportunity for you to show what you're capable of handling. And this, of course, is one of those situations where this is more than you've done in the past. Okay. And so the universe is giving you an opportunity to shine, giving you an opportunity to grow in your career and to show people what you're capable of doing. Okay. This serious surgery, I do feel like it's going to be a serious surgery, first of all. And I feel like you've kind of been set up for this progression for a little time now, especially with this person and this job specifically. Don't let nobody stand in your way. I honestly feel like these things are happening for you because, first of all, you deserve them. You deserve all of this for everything that you've been through in life. You deserve all of these beautiful things happening to you. You deserve a loving relationship. You deserve a career where you're happy, where you can excel and climb up the ladder. But I do feel like this is also part of your soul journey, and that these things have kind of been lined up for you in this succession for a reason right now at this time in your life. Okay. There's a lot of growth happening for you right now. I just think that you have this kind of idea. You kind of have yourself in this box, so to speak, Of course, I was very I was, of course, I'm very nervous to me into a corporate position. She is such a mentor. Of course, absolutely. And that's why, the universe has put her in your path to teach you and to um, make sure you're prepared for the next things that are coming in your life. I mean, this is who you were meant to be all along. You know what I mean? But you've kind of put yourself into this box, and it's time for you to open the box and to allow yourself to expand out of that. She always says I short sell myself. Well, it's a Capricorn thing. We strive and strive and strive to be better than we were because we don't always feel like we are good enough. But obviously you are, because all these things are happening for you. You have to take that at face value. If you were not good enough to be where you are, you wouldn't be there. Okay? Obviously, she trusts you since she's giving you more responsibility, like Elspeth says. Obviously, she feels like you can handle it. Obviously, she sees in you what she's seen in herself. All right, what else? Um, okay, they're saying today, hi Jenna, good to see you. They're saying today, Thursday. Well, I'm so glad you trust me. You've been getting readings for me for like 3 years, right? And they're usually pretty accurate, right? Today, Thursday, they said, be kind to strangers day. Okay, so for you, David, this is one of those, like I try to I try to just to do random acts of kindness out in the world. But today is be kind to strangers day for you. Okay? Because you never know like what tiny little act of kindness can change a whole person's day, can change the vibration that they're putting out to the world, which will affect their whole reality, right? Because everything is like resonance. For example, I was grocery shopping. I was grocery shopping in the Safeway, and a man passed by me with, I thought, really nice cologne. Of course, I wasn't interested in him in any way, but I turned, and he was just about to turn the corner, and I said, "You have very nice cologne." And he just stopped and he looked at me and he was so shocked. And he was like, "Oh, thank you." And I was like, "You're welcome." And I just kept shopping. But it took him by surprise, and it was a compliment. So it's just little things like that. So today, random acts of kindness to a stranger. I'm one of those people who will compliment somebody. I mean, I've had to stop myself from being creepy because I have a tendency, like if I see a lady that has absolutely gorgeous legs, I have to stop myself from telling her she has beautiful legs, because in this day and age, you can't, compliment somebody's physical appearance. So I don't say those things, but if like she has a super cute romper, I'll say that's a super cute romper, or your hair looks really nice, or whatever. Things that people don't take in a sexual way. But I when I see beauty in people, I tell them, because you never know what's going to like change a person's whole day, So ripples. Yes, Jenna. Absolutely. A smile can just, absolutely. I helped this lady the other day. I couldn't not help her. Anyways, it's not one of those things that you just go around telling people about either, because I just look correct today. His cologne smells very nice. David. See? Exactly. Transparent honest. Absolutely. Share publicly to help a stranger find Misty. Absolutely. Yes. Always give compliments. They're free. They don't cost you anything, and there's always something nice that you can say to somebody that might help them, have a better day or even a better life. Or maybe they struggle with self-esteem, and, knowing that somebody thinks something is beautiful about them will make them feel better about themselves. Who knows? Anyways, who knows? We're gonna move on, David. I hope all that helps you. Hope it all helps you. Okay. And we're gonna go to Joanne. Joanne wants to know about romance, I believe was what she said. Thank you, David. I hope you have a super wonderful, soul-filled Thursday. Many blessings to you, my friend. And just so y'all know, I will be on at my usual time tonight as well. I think I have I'm going to try to get my 1 hour reading done early, like 5 or 6, and then I'll be on at like 7 to do readings with y'all. Okay. Joanne, you did want to know about romance, right? A lot of people are asking about romance right now. A lot of singles out there. Oh, David, we were real quick. I did see something about your third eye, right? Just jumping back to David real quick, if you're still here. I was feeling the third eye. Okay, your intuition, your third eye awareness, your opening your third eye. Cleanse. What kind of cleanse? What am I seeing? Calcium buildup. Cleansing calcium buildup. Frequencies. Okay, so hi. Okay, yes, you're still here. Okay, so they're showing me, you've got a little bit of calcium buildup on your third eye here. They want you to listen to frequencies. So third eye chakra frequencies on YouTube. You can listen like binaural beats or something when you go to sleep at night. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Okay. Hi, Glenna. It's good to see you. Okay, Joanne wants to know about romance. Are you currently in a relationship? Joanne. If you would like to get a reading today, these are all donation-based readings. Pay what you can afford, and you will receive equal energy in kind. We are doing intuitive readings this afternoon. It is afternoon now. It's 12:07. Okay. Thank you so much. Not in a relationship at this time. Okay, let's see what we have for Joanne. It's coming forward for Joanne within the next. They're showing me December 31st. So we're going to say within the next 6 months. This is what's going to happen within the next 6 months. 2, 3. We're going to have 3 different interactions with people. So I feel like this is a time for you to date. Okay, this is a time for you to, I don't know if you've tried online dating. I feel like this is a lot about communication with you, talking to people. Communicating with people what your needs are. I'm hearing something about baseball. Is it baseball season right now? Oh yeah, my friend's kid does softball. It's got to be baseball season right now, but here's something about baseball. I'm seeing like going to a baseball game or talking to somebody who's associated with baseball in some way, like a player, baseball player, not a player, but a baseball player. Okay, so they're what they're telling me is that it's okay for you to get out there and enjoy yourself and date without trying to. This is good advice for me too, by the way. Without trying to find somebody to settle down with, it's okay to just enjoy the company of other people. It's okay for you to just go to dinner with somebody, or go have a few drinks with somebody, or go to a baseball game with somebody. It doesn't have to be, are you marriage material? Because sometimes those things aren't evident right off the bat. But to go out and experience things, to enjoy your life a little more. I feel like you have a tendency to be very serious. It's okay to not be serious all the time. All right. So there's 3 different people that I see you interacting with over the next 6 months. December 31st was the cutoff for that. Okay. So are any of these people a serious candidate? Probably the last one. We can't find the last one until we go through the first 2. So even just brief interactions, just short-lived, just dating experiences. I just keep getting this feeling like you're just so serious. Okay. Catherine, these are donation-based readings. If you'd like a reading, you can go ahead and send a donation. Okay, these are intuitive readings that we're doing this afternoon. I think we're going to do spirit messages tonight at 7-ish Mountain Standard Time. And those are going to be $25 a piece. Those are mini readings. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my private readings online on phone or video chat are $60 for 30 minutes or $100 for 60 minutes, which is a discount of $20 if you book for an hour. And the information is in the description box of the video. Joanne, I feel such a heaviness on you. Okay. They're not listed on there, Tina. My goodness. Do you understand what I'm saying, Joanne? It just feels like a heaviness on your shoulders. It feels like you carry a lot, just a lot of burden, they're showing me like the 10 of Wands. It feels like a lot of burden on your shoulders, a lot of heaviness. And I feel like it's been like this, like your whole entire life. You've always felt, you've always had so many responsibilities. You've always felt the burden of other people's responsibilities, early on in your life. And it just feels to me like you continue to carry that, like life is very serious for you. I get it. Your best friend is dying. Oh, let's cut you off. Oh, Joanne, I'm so sorry. What I'm immediately being brought to mind is sometimes people don't want us to see them in their worst moments. So you're the oldest of 7 siblings and a non-engaged ex. Yeah, and that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you've always just had to be so responsible your whole life, and you've never really had an opportunity to like just enjoy your life. And I get that, because when I'm free, I don't know what to do with myself. And my go-to is to just work because I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to relax. I don't know how to enjoy myself. And it's a struggle every day to just try to find balance and peace in yourself. But you have to allow yourself to go out and experience new things. Allow yourself to have a sense of adventure. If you were not allowed to be a child, try to do something childish, you know? I mean, I don't really have any advice for you other than that. I think it's in alignment with the message that I was receiving from you, for you to just allow yourself to enjoy yourself and to date, to go do things with people, to go to dinner with somebody, to go dancing. I don't dance in public; it's just not my thing. But other people do, you know. And I'm sorry to hear about your best friend. And it does feel to me like, yeah, some people don't want to be remembered that way. They don't want to be remembered that way. But it's still hard for you because you love them and you want to be there for them. Sorry, y'all. My nose is getting itchy from y'all. Spirits. And it's hard because you know that you're going to lose them eventually, and to not be able to spend time with them now while they're still here is just heartbreaking. I just want to be there for her. I just want her to know how much I love her. Maybe you should send her a card or a letter to communicate that to her. That's what I'm seeing, like a card that she can see. Okay. Looking for a companion, not marriage. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why it's blank, Elspeth. Did you try to go out and come back in? It might be there. I can see it on my end. I don't know. Let me check the Facebook real quick. Yeah, it's on mine. Okay. I don't know why it's not on yours. That's weird. Okay, Tina. I'll put you on the list. Joanne, I really feel like you should communicate with her. Okay. Send her a card, write her a note, drop her something in the mail, something heartfelt. Okay. I got you on the list, Tina. But as far as the romances, thank you, Jenna. The link won't work. Did I do it wrong? Let me check myself before I wreck myself. It's the right one. Let's see the medium too. It's the right name. Did you put the 2 on the end? I don't know. It's because it's not like a link, right? Jenna, I'm going to put you on the list. You said it was on Venmo? My Venmo just closed. What the heck? You said it was on Venmo? I might have to close my Venmo and open it back up because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it on Venmo, so it might come through in a minute. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, on PayPal. I thought you said Venmo. If you get a chance to mentor with Misty, do it. Thank you. Yeah, that's something that Jenna, you went through did you go through my mentorship program? I used to do a mentorship program back in the day. It was a couple years ago now, huh? It's been a few years. And we had a lot of people really make a lot of strides in that mentorship program. It was in 2020. Yeah. 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 I had a mentorship class that I did, a mentorship program that I did. I think it was like $65 a week. Right. It was a private group. It was daily discussions and a chat, exercises that you had to do. Oh, yeah. It was great fun. Gosh, my Jenna wants romance. Oh, that's awesome. I just read your message. I love it. Woo. You know, it's just, you never know, right? Tina, I think I got you in 2 different places. Tina, did you send me in 2 different places? The third guy, yeah. I feel like you have to go through a couple. It's like picking fruit, lemons. You have to go through a couple of lemons before you find a good one, right? Okay, I got you, Tina. I got you. I was looking at something else. All right, we're gonna get back now, but I feel like it'll be the third one. Yes, third time's a charm is what they just. A guy who plays baseball. It was very specific, wasn't it? Maybe it's maybe it's a third date, but whatever. I feel like you need to date. I feel like you need to get out there. I feel like you need to kind of whittle down your choices. I feel like, just saying I'm looking for a companion, period, is just going to bring you any old person that the universe wants to bring you. Okay. You need to be more specific about what you're looking for. And I think dating gives us the opportunity to kind of do that, to say no to things that we don't really want and to be more specific about what we want. To manifest the person of our dreams, we have to actually know what our dreams are. We have to know what we want. Just a companion. I mean, they could send you a 500-pound man that sits on the couch all day. He could technically be a companion, but do you like to go out and do things? He's not an active person. You have to kind of make that distinguish. You have to distinguish what you want specifically. Obviously a baseball player is active. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to have an active lifestyle, you have to very specifically put the manifestation out there. I want a man that will be active. I want a man, that has a beard or doesn't have a beard. I want a man that likes to eat breakfast at home or whatever it is that you want in life. You have to kind of like be very specific. It's like you're painting a picture of a person. And if you're going to paint a portrait of somebody, you can't leave his face blank. You can't just put an imaginary body and just have him be a head. You have to paint the whole picture. And it gets worse. Okay, just stay where you are. Just stay where you are, Elspeth. Aw, Jill, that's wonderful. I know what I want and I meditate on it. Okay, good. So, very complete picture. That's what we're drawing, right? And, the baseball person, maybe that's something that you want to think about dating. Ah, yay, Jill, that's so wonderful. I'm so glad. Yes, I remember sending healing to him, and I'm so, 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 so happy for you. I'm so happy for both of you. It's just so wonderful. Oh my gosh. What great news. I just love that so much. I love it. Okay, Jesse's next. Jesse McKinley, are you here? Yay. I'm so happy for you, Jill. I'm so happy for your family. Hi, Jesse. Did you have a specific area that you wanted me to look, or any specific questions, or what? Anything? Absolutely. I appreciate you, and I'm so glad to hear your happy news. That's so wonderful. 3 significant people in my life that are close to passing. It has been weighing on my mind. I'm not working at the moment and don't know which way to go. Not a lot of options. Okay. So, all right. So there are 3 people in your life who are going to pass, right? So what I'm hearing is, now what? Are these people close to you, or are they people that you emotionally depend on, like family members, very close friends, or are they acquaintances, people that you know at work? How is their passing going to affect you, right? And that's really, really what I'm hearing. Now what? Now what? How do I deal with this? And I feel like we might have maybe put too much stress or too much thought onto that particular question. And I think what happens is, when we're going to lose somebody and we know that we're going to lose them, we spend all of our time thinking about what happens afterwards instead of really appreciating the time that we have them now. Like, instead of thinking about them being gone, you need to love them now, to spend time with them now, to just embrace the now with them, because it is really a big reminder that nothing is forever, right? What I feel you need to know. Yes, close. My dad and a very good friend. So, have you have you lost somebody in the past who was very close to you, that was very important to you? Have you already been through this kind of a loss? That's important, to know, because I feel like, I don't know, and it's going to sound callous, and I really don't mean it that way, but once you've experienced a major loss like that, it's like you know how to go through the motions almost. You know how it works. You know how it's going to make you feel. You, it's just so very painful. And the pain is just so overwhelming sometimes that it's just one of those things that we fear having to interact with and experience again. Yeah, so many people. Yeah, I thought so. So it's not your first rodeo, so to speak. Our parents hold a very, very special place in our heart, obviously. But I just want you to try and think about all the time that you're spending thinking about losing them and them being gone, and anticipating that pain and that loss and that feeling in your heart. You're not getting to enjoy the time that you have with them now. Okay? You're not really getting to enjoy that. Last time I got a reading, I had lost 3 in 6 months. One was my boyfriend. Yeah. It's very difficult sometimes when we go through a lifetime as a soul where we experience loss on so many different levels. All right. I have been graced by not experiencing a lot of loss so far in this life, but I have experienced a huge amount of traumatic loss in many different past lives that I do recall. So I understand how you feel and how hard it is, but we have to keep sight of where we are right now, right? I think your dad just really wants to be able to have peace in your relationship before he passes. Does that make sense to you? You're somewhat callous. Yeah. I'm not trying to be callous in explaining or talking about grief and loss. I'm not trying to be, because I know it's extremely hard. Gosh darn it. I'm itchy. Itchy. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Peace in your relationship? Yes. Okay. Hi, Christina. How are you? So I just feel like that's kind of where you should be concentrating your energy on. If there's a way, he has to admit, oh, poor thing. Oh, poor thing. That's really hard. That's really hard. I've experienced that with people that come through. They share that feeling with me, physically, so I get to experience what they're experiencing. It's very difficult to be lost in your own mind like that. It's really hard. And I think he just wants peace, as in like he's very much afraid right now. He's very much lost in his own mind. He doesn't know who he is. He doesn't know where he is. It's like walking around in a room full of fog. I can't see anything. So just be a calm presence. He doesn't have to know his daughter's with him, but just be a calm presence. Speak calmly to him. Um, Hold his hand so he doesn't feel alone, if he'll let you. And that's really just the peace. That's really just what he wants right now. You know how to just speak calmly and to just be the calm for him, just to let him know that he's not alone. You know what I mean? Hi, Shannon. Okay, where did you send that to? Let me look around. Cash App. I was looking in the wrong place. Well, he is in Texas and I'm in Washington. I won't be able to go back before he passes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You can always visit him in the astral world. Okay. And you can astral travel to him. You can visit him there. Okay. I got you, Shannon. So, and that will help him as well. It will help calm him and calm his state. He just wants peace. So before you go to sleep at night, you can set the intention for your mind to stay awake and your body to sleep. So you say, mind awake, body asleep. Mind awake, body asleep. Mind awake, body asleep. And then you think about seeing your father, and you think about visiting him where he's at. And, I want you to visualize where he is, not necessarily the room that he's in, but the state of being that he is in. Okay. So I want you to visualize visiting him and, give him a hug and tell him how much you love him, and tell him that it's okay, that he's not alone, that he doesn't need to be afraid. Those were the first thoughts that came to mind. Right. Hi, Linda. So you can do this every night, and you can help bring him the peace that he so desperately wants, because he is confused and he is afraid. Hold his hand. Just sit with him and hold his hand. All right. And that is your soul visiting his soul. I feel like this is a period of your life. Okay, first of all, as far as your job direction goes, I feel like this is just a period of your life where everything is falling apart so that we can start fresh, so that we can build something new, so that we can start with a strong foundation. You went through something when we first met. You had a lot of loss in that regard. And I think now you're doing that again. So as far as direction, as far as job is concerned, I'm hearing tell her to look in the want ads. Um, that's not really something that people do these days. She needs a whole new way of being. So they're pretty much telling you not to do what you've already done. All right. Not to go down the career path that you've already been on, that it's time to really switch gears. I feel like you've done a few different things already. Like we've tried this, not really happy with that. We've tried that, not really happy with that. You know how it's like when you bounce around until you find the right fit. And I feel like that's something that you've done. You've bounced around and you just haven't found the right fit. So don't go back to any of those. Those square peg round hole. It's not the right thing for you. Something totally new. The want ads. Because they're like showing me like the classifieds. I was wondering how to astral travel. Your body astral travels every single night if you set intentions and you allow yourself for your mind to be awake, and to remember everything while your body is sleeping. And you keep making practice of saying that and doing that over and over. You will remember some of, at least part of, where your body goes to, the astral travels that you experience at night. It's all about setting the intentions. So does that make sense to you, Jesse, that you've tried like several different types of work, and I just don't feel like those are cutting the mustard for you? It just doesn't feel like that makes you happy. It doesn't feel like it's your soul's calling on those specific paths. I feel like you need to try something totally new. Okay. And I'm hearing that song, Who Let the Dogs Out? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Do you love dogs? What is this? Do you love dogs? Have you ever thought about being a dog walker? Man, those people make a ton of money. I mean, you charge $25 per dog, and you see some of them out there walking like 10, 15 dogs at a time. I'm not saying you should do that. Yes, I was dedicated to my last job and I wasn't planning on quitting. Sure. Great. That's wonderful. But just something like that where um it's not so stressful. You like dogs. I don't know. Maybe the universe wants you to relax and enjoy our four-legged friends. Be a dog walker. Do you like walking? Do you need to do more physical exercise? Walking is very good for you. I just feel like you need to try something new. You were there for 8 years. You dedicated yourself there. For whatever reason, it didn't work out. And I think it's time for you to jump tracks to something totally different. So if you still have newspapers where you live, if there's an online newspaper you can look at, if there's like a job posting site that you can look and see what catches your eye. Okay, that's the best advice I can give you as far as your job. I can't tell you what to do. I can only guide you in the direction of where to look for that. Okay. And that's what I'm being shown. I'm being shown like messaging boards or like the want ads. That's what I'm seeing for you. Okay. I hope it helps you. Okay. We're going to go to Miss Tina. What do we have for Tina? Okay. You're welcome. Romance. Okay, well, we already started talking about your romance situation, Tina. And if you want to have romance in your life, that you need to go out of your house, that you need to actually socialize. I don't feel like you do very much socializing. I feel like you spend a lot of time home. Tell me I'm wrong, and I will shut my mouth. We're going to pull out the romance angels for you and see. You know, strangers don't necessarily go up and knock on people's doors and say, hey, I'm looking for the love of my life. Does she live here? Because that's creepy, right? So, all right. Romantic outlook, attraction. You need to be the most attractive version of yourself in order to attract a mate. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So another message that I heard for you before I started doing this was you need to wear more vibrant colors. Okay, you need to be noticeable. I feel like it's almost like you're blending into the crowd. And that this is somebody that you're worth waiting for, and they are worth waiting for. So it's time for you to really like figure out how do I go about attracting what I want in a mate. Well, you got the card of reconciliation. Jesse, you are the best. I always feel so much comfort after we connect. See you soon and have a great day. Thank you, Jesse. I hope you have a wonderful day. You're so sweet. Lynn, hello. Come on in. But I do see you wearing more vibrant colors, like red and like very vibrant blue and green, just like colors that are primary colors, especially reds and blues and greens. I feel like you kind of under exaggerate yourself. You're not putting yourself out there in any way, shape, or form. Not in any way, shape, or form. And you're like, where's the love of my life? I'm sitting at home and I'm wearing a washed out t-shirt and I don't have a bra on and I haven't brushed my hair. Tina. Tina. Like, are you attracted to that? Are you attracted to that? You have no car, you have 2 legs. Do you live in the middle of nowhere? Is there a public transportation system? Do you have a friend that could drop you off somewhere? Is there a taxi service? Are there buses? Do you have a bicycle? Not good ones. So it's like, oh, I want this, but I'm going to put all of these roadblocks in front of me so that I can't have that. Not good ones, legs. Well, they get better if you use them more. You know, I'm just saying. And also being reminded for the castor oil packs, okay? That helps with swelling and inflammation. That was recommended to Katha earlier in the live stream. Oh, yeah, you can always Uber. You can always Uber somewhere. Or Lyft, L-Y-F-T. That's a ride. I mean, there's many different ways that you can get out and about. You just don't stop making excuses. Okay? I also feel, and there's also, you can save up and get one of the, even if you're a broke joke, you can get an electric bike. You can get one of those motorized scooters. You know, if you don't have a car and you can't afford a car, you could always save up and get a scooter. If you want it, you have to be willing to do things to get it. Okay? And that's true. You can't sit there in the same energy that you've been in for the last 10 years expecting something different to happen. It's not going to happen. You have to do something different. You have to break your cycle. You're in this rut of energy. You need to switch it up. You need to change things. Okay. I did also have the card of reconciliation fly out onto the floor. So somebody from the past, perhaps you might reconnect with. No judgment there. But do you go places in a social context? All right. Do you go places looking like a gem, trying to attract a man? Or do you just go to the grocery store and do you? I was Heather back then. I don't know what that means. Healthier. Okay, I was sorry, dyslexia. It's been real bad lately. Then is there a certain amount of fear of repeating past cycles keeping you from? These are questions you should be asking yourself. Okay. Yes, I look my best. I just saw the card for release your ex, so it might be relevant. This fear. I don't know, Tina. I feel like you need to put the intention out to the world that you're ready to find someone. I don't know if you've really done that, because I can sit here and say, I'm ready to find someone every single day. I can say, I'm ready to find someone, but also in my heart, I know I'm not really ready to find someone because I still am concerned with repeating cycles, right? So you have to really think about like what your mind is saying, what your heart is saying. My heart's like, I'm ready to find someone. My mind's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Don't. Stay in your house. You're pulling cards for yourself and your cards are telling you that one is coming. Well, I try not to pull cards for myself because my energy influences my cards when I'm playing for myself. I just tell myself what I want to hear, really. Okay, let's ask this card deck that has yeses or nos on it. So, does Tina have a love relationship coming towards her in the next 3 months? Does Tina have a love relationship coming towards her in the next 3 months? Split the deck 3 times. Top card is a yes with the 4 of Swords. Just relax. Within the next 3 months. So obviously it's a good time for you. Baba John Nikita Hart. We are doing donation-based readings today. Thank you for joining. From readers. Okay. Within the next 3 months. So just keep putting positive energy out there. But I do want you to be more social. I want you to do things socially, not just getting out of the house. Socially. Okay? Not just getting out of the house. Go to bingo. I will tell you again what I tell everyone when they're looking for a mate. Go where you want to be found. You know? If you like to gamble, go to a gambling hall to find a mate. If you like to play bingo, go to a bingo hall to try to find a mate. You know, we're not young anymore. People have lost their wives and their husbands by now. Sad but true. There's a lot of lonely widowed people out there who just want a companion. We're not spring chickens. We're grown. Go to church. Exactly. If that's where you want to find somebody, go to church. You know, that's a good place to find a good person, right? When you start making yourself happy and are happy with the way your life is and you're ready for a relationship, don't depend on somebody to make you happy. It's not their job. Truth. Okay, we're going to go on to Miss Jenna. Jenna. Okay, I think Shannon's going to be our last one. Yeah, local senior groups. Absolutely. That's a good idea, Elspeth. No, don't. Yeah, well, there could be something with an ex that needs closure, Tina. So if one does pop up into your life, pay attention to what emotions this is bringing you. How is it making you feel? What is it making you think about? Analyze, don't react. Just pay attention to how you're responding to the situation. Okay, Jenna. Jenna had questions about love, I believe. And Shannon's going to be the last one. So we're not accepting any more donations. I need more work. I need more work. They all died. Closure, the word of the day, Tina. Closure. Okay. All right. Jenna wanted to know about romance, I believe. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I think maybe you should write a little goodbye letter to each one of those people. And maybe list a couple of things that you learned from them, learned from the relationship with them. I think that's a good idea. And how their passing affected you. Yes, ma'am, just to humor me after this last year. You got it. Let's see what we can see. Hey, Desiree. Desiree Bridges David Berard. A joint Facebook account? Who cheated? I'm sorry, Desiree. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Sometimes my mouth just says things. I'm sorry. Are those all your last names? I'm not judging you. I don't know why I'm saying. I'm just going to move on. Great idea. Okay, Jenna. I'm sorry, Desiree. I don't know what came over me. Sorry about that. Sometimes our brain just asks questions. Okay, Jenna. Romance. Jenna Sugar. Oh, Jenna, you are having the same problem that I have. You can see right through people now. It's really hard to date when you can see the essence of a person. I feel for you. I do. Oh, he's got the trust issues. Okay. Well, I knew somebody did. Jenna, darling, do you understand what I'm saying? It really makes it hard to date people when you can see through them like they're glass, and really takes the fun out of it. Yeah, leaving him opened you up. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like there's a lot of adjustments that you have to make right now in your life. But as far as romance, maybe this is a period of time just about you, just about you and exploring all the things that have been opened up for you. I just personally, I've been doing this dating thing for a year now, and I'm over it. I just don't even, I can't even take anyone seriously anymore. I just don't. Because they're all just, yeah. I just can't take people seriously. And so it's one of those things where I'm just kind of concentrating on myself. And I think maybe since you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, when we look at people that approach us, perhaps perhaps it's a good idea for you to concentrate on yourself right now too. You know, does she need to date right now? Let me ask these cards because I don't want to give answers that are. Is it a good idea for Jenna to date right now? Personally, the longer I spend alone, the less I really want somebody else in my life. They're going to have to be amazing. Is it a good idea for Jenna to date right now? Got the Empress card. The Empress is all about nurturing yourself, okay? Being your own boss energy. You do have a yes, though. It's a good idea for you to date right now. They tell on themselves by preaching what they love, and it's their issues. People are just so transparent. It's like that song, Transparent Soul, from, who sings it? Hold on. It's Willow. Willow, Transparent Soul. Hold on. It's Transparent Soul by Willow Smith. Go listen to that song, okay? It's what it reminded me of just now. So there's that. Transparent Soul. Anyway, Jenna, the Empress. This is about nurturing yourself. It's boss energy for sure. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving of yourself. The Moon and the Earth. This is all about your reality, your generosity of your soul. I also have a sunflower on this card, which makes me feel like there's some luck coming your way. My ex-husband failed with twin sisters 4 years older, and so we went to a girl 15 years younger. He's just looking for somebody who's equally mature as him, right? Somebody who's moldable. Women see through that shit, you know what I mean? I just feel like this is a time for you to work on yourself. Yeah, well, you've grown and he hasn't. It's not that he's just the same person he's always been, and you're not. People grow at different rates of speed. Souls grow at different rates of speed when they're willing to learn. I just had the Tower card fly out. What is that about? I think it's time for you to give love to yourself. I know that it's been a healing journey for you over the past year, but I feel like I just don't feel like right this moment that's my thank you to you, because that's when I started really seeking myself, when you took the mentorship program 3 years ago. Maybe I should do that again. Maybe I should open that up again. I don't know. Something to think about. It has come up a few times in the last few days, actually. I did a live stream with my son a few days ago, and the subject came up then from another one of my students. So That's interesting timing. I don't know if anyone would be interested in spiritual mentorship with me. It was a 6-week course, $65 a week. Takes a lot of time out of my schedule. It's not cheap. My time is valuable. I have to design a whole program and everything all over again because I don't have it anymore. Right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. But Jenna, I hope that helps you. I think you should date, but I don't really think you should take it too seriously. I don't think you should, because I feel like it's just that part of your life where you just really need to nurture your own soul and your own soul growth. You've been opened up, and it's time for you to kind of like transition into this full embodiment of yourself. And yes, it's lonely. It's going to be lonely. The more you see, the less you want the fakeness around you. Okay. And I'm like that too. I'm like, man, I reconnected with a friend, and it's like, it wasn't a good idea. Wasn't a good idea. And, and the planets are like, hey, look at this. I think, Jupiter is in retrograde, or Pluto, or some planets in retrograde, where it's like, hey, look at the patterns that you allowed back into your life. And do you really want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Put a voting up on your wall. See if it's meant to be a voting. What is it? What is a voting? A voting? Is that a typo, Desiree, for something else? I don't know. We're going to do Shannon. Shannon sent a little donation, so we're going to do something for Shannon. What does Shannon's question? Shannon, what do you have a question about? A poll for your mentorship. Oh, a poll. Okay. I don't know how to create a poll on my page. Does anyone know how to do that? Oh, let's see. How do you make those? My options are Reels, Get Messages, or Go Live. Those are my options. I don't know how to... I don't know how to do that. Oh, is it on a regular profile? I thought you were talking about my business page. Poll. A poll. Let's see. Poll. I have photo, tag people, feeling or activity, check-in, live video, background color, camera, GIF, life event, raise money, or music. I don't even have the option to poll on my profile. So that's weird. When you go to post, like write a post, I don't have that option. See? Hold on. Photo, tag people. That's all I've got, and it won't scroll up anymore. So I don't get to make polls. I don't get to do that. Sorry. Yay me. Okay, whatever Spirit has for me this coming week. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's not even... Well, it's a class, Elspeth. It's a mentorship program. It's a little class. Yeah, no, I don't know why Facebook doesn't like me. It's okay. It's okay. Facebook doesn't like me. It's fine. Nothing new there. Okay, so what is coming up for Shannon this week? Let's pull a couple cards for you, Shannon, and see what happens. What's coming up for Shannon this week? What's coming up for Shannon this week? Oh, my belly's hungry. I guess those blueberries didn't last long. I gotta start eating better though. Emma and I are on a pasta kick lately. So you have the Two of Coins in reverse, and the Two of Coins in reverse is telling you that you need to reassess your priorities. You need to get your life in order. You have some things that are a little out of balance in your life, 2 different areas of your life or a few different areas of your life that need to be put back into a sense of equilibrium, okay? You have the Knight of Wands, so this is something that you need to physically do. So it could be like your job, it could be activity wise. Have you been not doing enough lately? You've been like laying around on the couch. Knight of Wands is telling you to take action. Okay, and then you have the King of Coins in reverse. So this is all about your financial stability, okay? So you need to take action as far as this is concerned. You have a weakened sense of security in your financial sector. And so we need to get this back into balance. You need to get up off your butt and do something about it. Okay. One more. Yeah. You know, there's times in life where when we don't allow ourselves to grow and change and shift. And that's when we do these things, that we resist letting things slide out of our life, that chaos ensues. And it's because we're resisting change. We're going against the flow of the universe. We're going against the divine order. So get off your butt and let things happen. Let yourself shift into a new gear this week. Okay, Shannon? You're lying on your butt right now. Oh, no. I feel attacked. She's like, I feel attacked. Okay. Well, good luck. Okay. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining me today for our little afternoon sesh. I will be back tonight at 7 o'clock. We're going to do spirit messages. I'm feeling great today. Let's hope the vibes stay beautiful and wonderful. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Super awesome. If you're interested in getting an online reading with me over phone or video chat, it's $60 for 30 minutes. I do have an office in Rapid City for my quantum catalyst healing. That information is in the description box of the video for most people, not for Elspeth. She doesn't get to see it today. Not for Tina either. But I am available for in-person sessions, and you can check out my website for what I have there. You could also get spiritual readings in person. I do individual and group sessions. If you're interested in getting a price quote for that, by all means, reach out and contact me, and we can set something up for parties or whatever. Yes, everybody have a fabulous day. I will see you all tonight at 7 p.m. Until then,